Alright, another quickie. Cleaned up these spot welds some. Put some weld through primer on them. I think I got it for the most part cleaned up. Coated the areas where weld wouldn't be with some zero rust. Heard it was pretty good. I was kind of iffy on doing epoxy in here because I couldn't get in every little nook and cranny to clean. I'm still thinking I might come back over the top of it with epoxy. If anyone knows or has used this zero rust with SPI epoxy, let me know. Let me know if they work okay with each other or not. I've heard of people doing it, but not reputable sources, I guess, just randoms on forums. But anyways, all the weld spots are weld through primer. This is just weld through primer because I'm not sure if I'm done down here. I went ahead and filled this stuff in, those holes there, with just that copper plate down there, and my welder just filled them in. Cut it all, this would weld through. All this is zero rust up here. This I left untouched. It looks like it's still got a coating on it, and it doesn't seem to be rusted up here at all. I didn't bother cleaning all that junk off. I'm just gonna probably go over it with epoxy. Yeah, who knows if it'll stay or chip off later on. But I've still got to do the patchwork here. Not sure exactly what I'm gonna do. I guess I'm gonna fit the quarter up and try to mock up a piece with some paper or something, get a cutout, and then go ahead and weld that in before I do my quarter. Got the door mounted. I don't remember if it was in another video or not, but had my friend help me do the hinges on it. Got some new copper bushings or brass bushings on the way. I haven't painted these yet. I'm gonna do them in a gray epoxy whenever I mix it up. Let's see. Cleaned up all this back here. And went to Harbor Freight, got me a new stool, and bought one of these to try again. See how it works out. It's my one I've been using. This is Blair. It's a pretty beast. It's got these big cutting blades, which doesn't look like my camera will focus, but so far so good. Comes in that kit. We talked about it in the past, but I want to try the Harbor Freight one again. Had to pick up a new stool because the bearings in my old one were shot. They crapped out. So I went ahead and cut along the sail panel too for the quarter. It's right even with where it flanges pretty much. And then at the end I had to trim it back a little bit because it didn't want to fit underneath. Go ahead and fit it up and show you what it looks like. Alright. So that took a little bit longer than I thought. But alright, got it all fitted back up. Back here. Fits up good. Fits up good. That has to be hammered in a little bit right there. All this looks good. I still got to deal with that. Don't know. I got to kind of treat what's underneath and hammer it back down. Line seems alright. Tight down here up against that where it's gapped up there. I have to check this out. Down here, I want to say this goes on the outside. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. If it does tuck underneath, it looks like it could go either way. I couldn't remember from when I did it, and I couldn't really tell from previous where how the spot holes were drilled out, because back then I was using the damn unibit, just going to town on it. Anyways, my gap down here on this flange is pretty good, nice and tight, all the way down it. My lovely blob weld up here. My gap's down here. I don't know if you can see that lip or not. Fairly tight. It's doable. As we climb, it gets bigger. Just like on the other side. Nice and tight down low. Starts to grow until it gets up top. I can fit my thumb in there. So, as other people have mentioned, I think Joe Daddy did on his quarter, he cut a section out, made a filler piece, and then welded it back in so we'd have a flange to weld to. My car's not going to be anywhere near stock. I've already done mini tubs. I'll probably be, well, I know I'll be flaring this, so I'm going to do it the easy way. I'm probably going to cut off that inner lip on the wheel well, and then I'm going to cut slits in this outer quarter, fold it up, and pinch weld it. That should give me the same strength as pinch welding the lip, but it'd just be flared. So down here, I got this little gap. I'll have to kind of hammer this section here out some, and then I don't know what I'll do down here, if it's worth making a filler piece or what. I've got to make this section here. A while back I was asking for this measurement. Hell if I know why the damn quarter gives me the damn lip I need, that and the wheel well for the section I need. I was kind of being dumb then, I guess, not thinking. Door fitment, it's sitting high right now. I haven't really adjusted anything. See if I can hold it down some. Line looks good. Line looks good. Line is close enough. Down here I don't have anything to hold because I don't have that piece there, but it'll be about like so. And granted, I let go of the door so it raised up some. I don't have any glass in it, so the weight's not there to hold it down. But I'm probably going to be welding along this seam. That's before it had some rust damage. I ended up fiberglassing over it anyways, and it looked good. I've seen cars where they delete this little lip here. I don't really care for it. I mean, it doesn't bother me either way. It's easier just to run welds down it and give a nice structure place there instead of trying to weld the lip on the inside. So in the front, like I said, I got to make this piece here. I want to say it goes from here all the way down, and then it bends back and welds on the back side inside of there. This lip here looks like it's pretty good. I still got to come back and trim along this to make it fit, and then I'll have to hammer that back out, this hole there, and then bend this flange. I don't know if you can see it in there, but this right here, I'll have to flex it back out so it touches against this to give me a weld point. And then this hole here where I was trimming trying to fit, I really don't know what I'll do there. Probably try to fill it some way. I want to say that's it for now. Let's see. Push that back shut. Yeah, I think that's where I'm at. So, till next time, guys. I'm hungry, going in. But it's moving along, it's looking good. I'm starting to feel better about this piece of metal being more of a car every day. So, if anybody knows anything about the Zero Rust and SPI, let me know. Save me some time, or or save me from wasting time if it ends up not liking each other. I guess I could do test panels, but my fear is the long run adhesion issues. But thanks for watching, guys.